Hello everyone and welcome back to Clover Knows Pets. I'm Clover and I'm here with another pet room building tour update thing. And yeah, so far we have gotten a lot of the enclosures downstairs, just temporarily setting them here and stuff. Yeah, and then we've got this full shelf set up with the 2 leopard geckos. We've got a feeding station for the soon-to-be free-roaming morning geckos. This is supposed to be like that. Yeah, so different food spaces, which will be filled with food once they are eating, or once they're free-roaming. But unfortunately, or actually it might be a good thing, I don't know, depends on how you look at it, this has been put on stall because of a few new guests. Doing in there? This is some cute kittens. We've got 2 now. This is Solstice, and Echo is a gray kitten. Yeah, we're guessing around 6 weeks old. But they were pretty much dropped off at a barn store or farm store as little tiny, like 2-day-old or something kittens with the mom, and yeah, that's all we know. So we know the mom is a tabby, like a standard tabby, and she's a Minnesota cat because she's so tiny. So we know that much, and that's about it. Yeah, and then all of the kittens were either same sort of thing, gray tabbies, or they were gray, just like solid gray, and then there was this one cutie, Solstice here, who's all black, and I've always wanted an all black cat. Yeah, and so we got her and Echo, who's currently not in here, but her sister, and that brings our cat count to 6 cats. Yeah, while she goes in the litter box, I've just made a few different toys, or well, this we've already had. I actually got it with this top enclosure here. And yeah, they really like playing with it, so I thought I'd leave it in here. It's fake. It has a really nice heavy bottom, and so it's hard for them to lift up. I'm just using, since I have so many reptiles and amphibians and stuff, I have a lot of supplies for them. And our cats are all adults, so we didn't have that supplies yet. So I'm just using like a reptile half-log hide, a fake one. Use some cork rounds. Yeah, not the grapes. Made a few different toys out of like random things. I don't know. Some sort of thing. It's been absolutely destroyed. It wasn't so battered before, but yeah. And since, if you've been following, we did recently rip out the carpet, we took a chunk of that and just set it into the drawer. Under that we've got a nice pillow. Yeah, so that's what it's at so far. And then litter box, and then food and water, because they are eating dry food now. And a little, like, space, I don't know. Yeah. So everything is being put on hold because of them. For some reason, I'm not sure why, they're really interested in this pop-up thing, so we moved it down here. It was temporarily holding one of my leopard geckos. She's not in there anymore. Now she lives up in here. Yeah, she's actually behind there. You can sort of see her tail. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much the only things left for this rack is to paint the top and the bottom pieces of wood, because they're still just like raw particle board. Not raw, gosh. And so we're just painting them with dark gray Drylok. Better view over here. To waterproof it. Yeah. Got my sands and stuff for the Egyptian spiny mice set up right there. So that's pretty nice to have there. Yeah. So everything's pretty much installed for these cuties. Somewhere in there. There you are. You're right there. Oh. Super playful as kittens are. Yeah, we already have 3 adult cats, so we already have experience with cats, and we got all 3 of them as kittens. But still, haven't had them in a while. Last time we had kittens was about 7 years ago. Yeah, and you can actually see on both Solstice and Echo, they do have a bit of that striping. I'm not sure what you'd call a cat like this. Because she does have very, very mild, slight stripes. You can sort of see. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Are you gonna bite me? I know I shouldn't be letting you, but I don't care. No, because you're soft, even though you won't be soft later on. Yeah. Say this. Yes, they are being quite mischievous. Yeah. This is their favorite toy. We had to get all the cords up. We had to actually like tape down the cords that are on the ground. Yeah, quite rambunctious little things you are. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So not too much of an update on too much stuff. Yeah, the only main one would be that Pumpkin, the leopard gecko, is sick, so she's on paper towels, and she's just got a cold hide, moist hide, or humid hide, moist hide, and then hot hide. Then she's got Arcadia Calcium Plus, calcium with vitamin D3, and then Reptivite, I think it's called, vitamin mixture, and then water. So yeah, same species as up here, both leopard geckos, but this is temporary setup versus actual